Good morning, students. Hope all of you will be fine. Dear students, yesterday we had done certain exercises which are related to the concept of noun and its kind from the lesson Kidnap. Dear students, today we are going to write the definition of noun and its kind with examples in our neat copies of English language or English B. Dear students, yesterday we had read that noun is a naming word and it comes from Latin word nomen meaning name. So we can say that it can be the name of a thing, place, person, animal or feeling. Examples: naming people: John, Fatima, Singh, Tom and so on. Similarly, naming places: America, China, church, Taj Mahal and so on. Naming things: car, hat, bottle, table, chair and so on. Naming animals: dog, rabbit, elephant, chicken, horse. Example sentences are: I live in Australia. Jenny is my sister. I love to play with my dog. The name of this monkey is Boo. Pacific Ocean is very vast. Next we are going to give the heading of kinds of noun, and we are going to write 5 kinds of noun: common noun, proper noun, collective noun, abstract noun and compound noun. Then we are going to write the definition of all these kinds of noun one by one. First of all, common noun. Common noun, as we had read yesterday, that they are the naming words that are common to people, places, things and animals. As they are the general names, so they are not capitalized until and unless they begin a sentence. The examples of common nouns are boy, girl, doctor, town, city, dog, car and so on. The different sentences of common noun are: teachers teach in school, birds live on trees, I love to read storybooks, these chocolates and cakes are so delicious. Then we give the heading of proper nouns. As we had read yesterday, that proper nouns are the name of specific person, place or thing. So these are the names of the specific person, so they always begin with a capital letter. The days of the weeks and the months of the year are also proper nouns and they also written with the capital letter. Similarly, the names of festivals and name of some special days are also proper noun. For example, Christmas is my favorite festival. We will celebrate New Year's Eve. Similarly, the names of buildings, mountains, rivers and seas are also proper nouns. For example, I have seen the Wall of China. Many people have climbed the Mount Everest. Then the heading of collective noun. Dear students, we had done this thing that collective noun is a noun naming a group of thing, animal or person. We cannot count the individual members of the group, but we usually think of the group as one unit. So different collective nouns are a bunch of keys, a collection of books, a set of stamps, a galaxy of stars, a pack of cards, an atlas of maps, and a bouquet of flowers. Then the heading of abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are those nouns that names things we cannot see, touch, or we cannot perceive with the help of our sense organs. Examples are love, fear, anger, joy, excitement, courage, bravery, desire, creativity. Then the heading of compound noun. Compound nouns are formed by joining two nouns together. There are 3 different ways to form a compound noun. One is the closed form, that when we write the two nouns, there is no space between the two nouns. The other is a hyphenated form, that we write a small dash between the two nouns, and the other is open form, that we leave a certain space between the two nouns. The examples of compound nouns are: he looked at his timetable, it was going to be lunch time. Dear students, you have to write the definition of noun and its kind neatly in your neat copies of English language. Now something about singular and plural nouns. There is an exercise which you have to do on your books. A noun usually forms its plural by adding s, but there are some exceptions. That normally a plural is formed by adding s, but there are certain exceptions where plural nouns are not formed by adding s. Let's see what are the exceptions. Most nouns ending in f or fe change the f or fe to ves. For example, wolf is converted into plural, like wolves, and knife is converted into plural knives. Other examples are thieves, leaves, sheaves, wives, calves, lives, halves, yourself, ourselves, loaves. But there are still certain exceptions that do not follow this rule. The exceptions are staffs, cliffs, chiefs, roofs, and safes. Another rule is that to form the plural of nouns ending in y, add s if the y follows a vowel, but change the y to ies if it follows a consonant. For example, toy is converted into toys, but baby is converted into babies. That if there is a vowel, we simply add s, but if there is a consonant, then we add ies. Other examples are monkeys, days, chimneys, pulleys, turkeys, holidays, countries, stories, ponies, flies, lilies, copies, daisies, ladies. Dear students, another rule is that nouns ending in s, double s, ch, sh, x or z add es to form the plurals. That if the noun are having such endings, they are formed by adding es to the singular noun. For example, atlas, atlases. Dear students, another rule is that most nouns ending in O form their plurals by adding es. For example, heroes. Other examples are ecos, volcanoes, cargoes, mosquitoes, potatoes, tomatoes, negroes. Some exceptions are pianos, solos, bamboos. Dear students, there is another rule that some nouns form their plurals irregularly. For example, teeth, feet, geese, children, men, and women. There are certain nouns which do not change into plural. That sheep remains sheep and deer remains deer. Similarly, the plural of fish is fish. Dear students, some nouns have no singular form in general use. Scissors, pants, trousers, shorts, pliers, news, thanks, tongs, measles, goods, means. All these nouns do not have any singular form. They are always used as a plural. So we are going to do this exercise on book. We have to follow all these rules and we have to make the plurals of these words. First one is desk, desks, wife, wives. Similarly, knife, knives, toy, toys. The plural of sheep is sheep, atlas, atlases, tooth, teeth, piano, pianos, gas, gases. Dear students, scissors and trousers, they are used in plural form and there is no singular form of these. Dear students, you have to do these two exercises on your book and you have to write the definition of noun and its kind in your neat copies of English language. Do your work neatly in your neat copies. Thanks. Have a nice day.